everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm just going to be evaluating some of the rabbits, preferably from the youngest to the oldest, just to show you guys what I like to see in my rabbits, especially when they're younger or if I'm buying other breeders. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So what I like to see in my herd bucks, so this is my main herd buck. Well, second main because I had Nibbles before I had him. But this is Opie. He's a solid opal Holland Lot buck. And he's my absolute favorite. I'm not even going to lie. So the one things I look for in my bucks is that they have the mass that I like. His top line is also really nice. So it doesn't slip off too quick and it doesn't slip off too long. He has a nice bucky type head with super fat cheeks. The only thing I don't like is his slipped crown, so his ears should be up here and he should have no control over them. But he has nice thick furred ears and very spoon type ears, so that's nice. And then also what I want my bucks to have is the chest depth and the bone thickness and also his width between his legs. So that he has. And he's rocking it, so he's probably my nicest buck that I have, other than some of the small faults that he has. But other than that, that's what I like to see in my bucks. Okay, and with does that I like to see in my brood does, show does, any kind of doe that you have. This is Manga. She is solid red, and she is actually pregnant right now. She's due here within the next week, I believe, so she's probably really grumpy, and she's also very chunky, so that's why she looks so fat. So for does, I like to see a very thick hindquarters, so very wide, which she does have, and her loin is very, very nice. You'll be very gentle with her so she doesn't freak out. But see, as you can tell, she's grumpy. But what I also like to see in does is that not a lot of does have bucky type heads, so very thick blocky heads, which she does have. So that's really nice. And her ears are nice and short, right to her chin, and they're not slipped. So she's actually a very, very nice doe. When she poses, but she's of course not gonna want to pose for me. It's okay, Manga, I know. It's okay. Don't be scared. So she also, what I also lack in my does is the bone and the width. She also has very good bone and she has width when she wants to pose. So she'll be a nice addition to, my orange program and even my tri program if I want to add her to it. Because, Blue, he lacks in bone and also he's just very small. So she will add, the mass I need to those babies. But yeah, this is Manga. She's due here soon. She's going to look super good. Her babies are going to look super good. Super excited for those. She's bred to Leo. And I'll show you I'll pull out Leo and show you guys why I decided to breed Leo to Manga. But so this is Leo. I told you I would pull him out to show you why I paired him with Manga. Leo, he's a compact buck. He's nice. He has nice top line and everything. The only thing that I absolutely hate is his bone and his width, and his legs aren't very good. He has chest depth and everything, but he's just lacking in those departments. And his also, if you can see from the front of him, his ears or his crown is slipped away from his eye, and his ears are longer. And the other thing, I know this is supposed to be a video on what I like to see, but just like with any breeder, there are things that you don't like in your rabbits. And the one thing that I absolutely hate is pinched hindquarters. And that is exactly what Leo has. You can just tell from the back that his legs, especially when he moves, they go sideways. They're not square with his body. I can show you exactly what I mean. You see how his legs go sideways? I don't like that. It drives me nuts. It's actually a really big fault in rabbits. His legs should be straight, square with his front legs, and they should be wide apart. So that is not what you want to see in your breeding program. But I decided to try him with Minga one time, just to see what the babies would look like. But I will not be breeding those babies back to Leo, just because of that issue that I don't like. But yep, that's why I decided to breed Minga to him, just to give him that mass and hopefully fix some of those features. But yep, that's Leo. Okay, so this is what I like to see in my rabbits. So the ones that I've bred, that I've produced. This is Poe. A lot of you know who he is. He's my favorite little boy. So what I like to see in my own rabbits is also just what I've been explaining to in the last few clips, was the Bucky type head, the super nice ears, the thick bone, a nice top line, you know, nice loin, nice hindquarters, all of that. And then from the front, also, it's okay, buddy. I know. He always freaks out when you're inside because he can see all the chickens outside, and also the width between the legs, which what this little showy buck has. He is relatively small for his age. I don't expect him to go over 3 pounds or over. Oh, stay here, buddy. It's okay. He always does this inside, and I don't know why. He doesn't like the chickens. He'll just hide in my arm. But yeah. So this is Poe. That's the only other downside to his, you know, is being on the table. He likes being outside on the table, but that's usually when I do that, he's just running around on the table looking around. But you can see the chickens that are outside, and I think that's what's freaking him out. But yep, that's also what I like to see in my junior bucks. He is 4.5 months old, maybe 4 exactly, but he is a very nice buck. I'm very proud of how he looks, because just look at that face. Look at this little face. His ears are very teaspoony shaped. They don't go past his chin, and they are a bit slipped because they are a bit high on his head, which is why his ears do that. But I suspect that they will eventually lop all the way, but he's exactly what I look for in a buck. Exactly. Okay, and with the junior does, so this is Stella. She is from Holland Hills Rabbitry, just about 45 minutes from here. I'm actually really good friends with the lady that runs it. She has bought in lots of rabbits from me. One that just actually had babies a few months ago out of Clementine. But this is Stella. She is a broken blue tort. She's still working on posing, so don't mind that. But what I like to look for in my junior does is I like to see that they are thick. They have nice hindquarters from the back, especially when they're this young. She is 2.5 months, I believe. That they have nice width between the eyes. Super stellar personality on her, that's for sure. But that she also has the bone that I'm looking for, which she has relatively good bone, so that's always good. And the width, obviously, between the legs. She has nice chest width, which I really like that. Sorry. This is exactly why I made the last video, of showing you how it is to work with younger rabbits, like Miss Stella here. But no, she is a really, really nice doe. Has lots, her fur type is really, really nice, very soft. So we're just going to watch her for, you know, a few more months till she's breeding age, and then breed her to Poe when they're both old enough. But yep, that's what I look for in the breeding does. I know but that mass is exactly what I'm looking for. See the width between the legs. But yeah, and obviously she doesn't really have the pinch hindquarter either. Her legs do go a little bit sideways, which is totally fine, but as long as she has the width between the legs, she'll be able to deliver babies just fine. So that's Miss Stella girl. Yep, she's brand new actually, just got her. But yep, that's her. So yeah, that is exactly what I look for in my rabbits. I wasn't going to take out every single rabbit and show you what I like and what I dislike, but when I pair my rabbits, it's parts. So if one of them lacks in the bone, if one of them lacks in a crown, I try to match them with the doe or the buck that carries that trait better. So that is all I have for this video today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.